Hey Crush, here's your weekly video. First few announcements. One, this Wednesday, my wife Lisa has organized, there's a shop, I think it's over off of like Quincy and Parker Road. It's called Second Chance Bicycles. They take in bicycles, refurbished bicycles, and then give those bicycles to families that are in need, that can't afford bicycles. I think it's a great cause. Anytime we get somebody out to ride a bike, it's a great thing. Getting people active is a great thing, and we all know it's not getting any cheaper to drive around your car anymore, so people might need some bikes to get to and from places, help them get to and from places. So if you have any bikes, if your friends have any bikes, if your neighbors have any bikes, bring them on to the gym. They're going to be here on Wednesday at 10. We'll find some space in here. If we get a bunch of people to bring in bikes, I'll find a space to store them. And they're coming to pick them up. They're bringing a truck by here Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. to load up those bicycles and take them in and do some good with them. I know we have some bikes at our house that the kids have outgrown and stuff that would just sit in our garage. So if somebody else can use them, you know, more power to them. Speaking of Wednesday at 10 a.m., this week, Monday, we start open gym from 9:30 to 11:30 in an 11:30 class. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Open gym 9:30 to 11:30 and 11:30 class. As we get into this, we'll definitely have some kind of RSVP requirement for that 11:30 class. For those that don't come to our 8:30 class, there is a requirement where if at 7:30 nobody's reserved for the class is canceled. That way the coach, either me, I'm not just hanging around here waiting for nobody to show up after the 6 a.m. class, or sometimes other people coach that 8:30 class for me, that way they're not driving in for nobody. That doesn't happen often for the 8:30 class. It does happen occasionally. I'd say once every 3 or 4 months that we cancel that class. People are busy doing other things, but more than likely the same thing will be for the 11:30 class. If by 10:30 nobody's here for open gym and we're not having an 11:30 class, nobody's reserved, I'll just cancel it and go home. So that starts. Other announcements. Fantasy football. At this time, we still have one spot left. Maybe we still have a spot left, but as I'm recording this video, if we have one spot left, my guess is it'll fill up. And that draft will look to put out for vote for August 29th, a time that works that day. The 20th is Saturday. Is not I can't do that day. I'll look to ask some people from each league who wants to be a team manager, set up the league. We'll probably just use ESPN. I know it's free, it's basic, pretty easy to set up and configure, and it's free. Free is the big thing there. And we'll draft sometime on the 29th. We'll do it online so the draft stays timely, and also allows people that can't make it to the gym when we decide to do the draft, they can do it online at home. Faith RX starts on the 27th, or returns, I should say, on the 27th. For those who don't know, Faith RX is a faith-based CrossFit group that has several districts, or whatever they might call them, groups around Denver. There's one in North Denver, there's one in Denver, there's one down here in Aurora. It's a national-based group, I don't know what to call it, but they'll be here at the gym Friday the 27th of August and September 24th. That starts at 7 p.m. on Fridays. You'll work out for an hour. Anybody's welcome. If you have other family members, friends, neighbors that are faith-based in Christianity, they're more than welcome to come in here. The first hour will be a CrossFit class. It's led by people that are level 1, level 2 certified. Some of them own their own gyms. Most of them are coaches at other gyms. They come in here, they'll lead the class. Anybody's welcome. They'll scale it just like you see how we scale it. Any good CrossFit gym should be accepting to anybody of any fitness level, of any CrossFit experience. And when they come in, they're no different. They do a great job of those that are brand new to CrossFit or have never done CrossFit before, getting them a good workout, right? So that's about an hour. Then about an hour after that, or for the second hour, they'll talk about a verse in the Bible, and they break out and kind of talk about it, how it can apply to your life, etc. It's good. If you know somebody, come do that. That's the 27th, 28th. And then lastly, we have 3 competitions coming up. Girls Gone RX, which is already closed. We have a lot of girls competing September 18th. I think we have 4 or 5 teams competing, so we have a lot of folks. The Poker Fun runs October 2nd. If you can get 6 people together, it is a fun event. And one of the divisions is a fun division. So it's just, if you want to compete, it's not going to be hard. It's supposed to be a fun division. It's supposed to be pretty laxed. My guess is last year when we did this, I think the whole thing was a fun division, and I don't know who won. I don't know if anybody's even keeping track of which teams won. It was just fun to go work out, run to the next gym, or in this case we might be biking to a gym for one person, high five that person, and then they start a workout. There's 4 gyms that participate up north, and they're gonna do it at 2 parks. So there's 6 locations total where somebody works out, go to the next location. All the workouts are pretty short last year. One of them was like broad jump down, or burpee broad jump down, burpee broad jump back. I think Sean did that from our team, and it took him like 2 or 3 minutes. The workout I did took less than 10. Most of the workouts are less than 10 minutes. The majority of the work actually comes in the running to the next gym. Some of those runs were like a mile long. One of them was like 2 or 3 miles. One was a fairly longer run. Get some people together. It was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So if you can get 6 people together, get them together, ask me for information, let's get signed up, have a good time. And then also we have Battle of the Rock coming up on October 10th. We have at least 4 people signed up already. We might have 2 or 3 others, but we could definitely use you cheering on for that. That is a tough competition. That's coming up October 10th. It is great when people are cheering you on, you feel that when you're working out. So it'd be nice to have people come. Plus it feels good. And if you come towards the end, more than likely the group's gonna go have a beer. So if you wanna come have a beer, it's a good time. I think that covers it for announcements. So this week, miserable Monday. I don't think it'll be as miserable today as the last 2 have been. I think we did like we did the Lumberjack 20 on a Monday, or if that was a Wednesday, I don't remember. But last week we did the 3 rounds of 800-meter run, burpees, and dumbbell squat cleans, which was pretty terrible. This week we're only going to have 5 rounds of a 400-meter run, and then escalating front squats. We're going to take it from the ground. Every round the reps go down, but by the last round the weight's really heavy. So it's going to be kind of one of those ladders where the reps go down but the weights go up as you go to the different rounds with the 400-meter run. So we're going to front squat twice this week, because on Friday we front squat. On Tuesday we do our back squats. We're still doing 5x5. This is going to be really challenging. It's at 85%. So at the very least you should do it a little heavier than you did last week. I think this is the last week of 5x5. I believe next week we start to go to 8x3. So slightly fewer reps, definitely less reps per set, but more sets. And then the AMRAP is going to be just kind of pile on some running and some more back squats. Short AMRAP, not too bad. And then our hero workout this week is Jack. You can look up Jack. That's the hero workout we're going to do on Wednesday. It is a shorter duration, it's only 20 minutes. So there's an EMOM, a 10-minute EMOM that you can do for extra credit if you like. It's kind of a default EMOM I've always loved. I've done it several times. I've talked people into doing it several times after classes. I think it's a good EMOM. So that's extra credit on Wednesday. I will warn you that there are a few days with burpees this week, including the extra credit on Wednesday. Thursday is like a bodybuilding back day. We're not going to breathe heavy at all, but there's a lot of movements, really work on the posterior chain, like a bodybuilding style kind of workout. So we're going to snatch to start, and then we're going to break out and go through some bodybuilding type stuff. Thursday should be a fun day. And then Friday we're going to do the front squats at 85%, just like we did the back squats. And we got burpees as punishment if you miss your double unders or single unders. If you're really good at double unders, this is going to be a really fast workout. If you trip every 25 or 20 double unders and you try to do this workout, you can do quite a few burpees. That's your Friday. Have a good week, Crush.